I guess the bus would have been buzzing on the way back, given the way you recovered on Saturday.
Yeah, it was one of them games. It was hustle and bustle, and we started really poorly, but we come out on tops.
And do you think that the boys will get more out of a recovery like that than you might have out of a tight game which you just pinch with a single goal?
Yeah, and I think it just breeds confidence now. We've gone to a top team on Saturday, and we've come back with the 3 points, and that can only be good for us as a squad and staff to push on and get results in the next month.
And talking of the next month, obviously the next game is the one that people are looking at from all sorts of points of view, and you're in a select group, aren't you? Because you've actually won a game at Hereford.
Yeah, it's a tough place to go. Everyone who's been there, it's not the prettiest of places, and tomorrow with the weather, the pitch isn't going to be the best, but we've just got to go there, be men, and our quality will shine through.
What have you got to do more effectively than you did in the first game, do you think?
I'm not sure really. It's an FA Cup game. They've got to want it as much as us. There's got to be a good crowd there, and like I said, cup games can go any way, but we've just got to show what we showed on Saturday. Be a bit more ruthless and win the battle first.
I mean, you watched the first 60 minutes and played in the last 30. I mean, was it frustrating for you that you couldn't find a way through what was a pretty well organised defence, actually?
Yeah, I thought we started quite well. When we got the goal, I thought we looked comfortable. But as soon as they got the goal, they seemed to be the team on the top, really. Second half, I think they just wanted to see it out and get the replay, really. But, if we go there tomorrow, start fresh, start good, I think we'll be all right.
Do you professionally look at them and say, actually, fair play, they actually did a job in the first game?
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, they're a good team. They've been a league club for many years, and they've still got some good players there that we know of. They're in a good run of form in the league, so they can't be taken for granted. But like I said, we've just got to go there, do what we've been doing all season, and hopefully it puts us through.
Was the difference on Saturday that you were able to get a bit more support to what in fact was two forwards, wasn't it? Both Zebs and Sean.
Yep, I thought the Gaffer's formation worked well. Not the first 15, mind you, but having 2 men up front, it just stays up that little bit longer. You can rely on Zebs and Has to keep the ball up there, and it only brings the midfielders into play. And like I said, we had a lot of chances on Saturday and a lot of forward movement. So yeah, it was good.
Might that be an indicator to cause Hereford a few more problems if they're going to stick the 2 6'4" midfielders in front of their back four again?
Possibly. Well, I'll leave that with the Gaffer.
You haven't got to be too anxious in this sort of game, have you? I mean, if it gets to 60, 70 minutes and it's still 0-0, it doesn't matter.
No, you can't win the game in the first 10 minutes. But you can put a foot down on the game. If you start well, that could be the winning part of the game. But we'll go there full of confidence, like they will, and try and do the fans and the club proud. You
mentioned about the atmosphere being quite lively. If you're a player and you're the home club in that kind of situation, is the natural indication to try and push forward, where in fact tactically they may actually want to sit in again?
Possibly. Who knows? We'll probably see first 5-10 minutes what the game will be like. But I know as Cheltenham players, we'll be going down there with a good following, and it's an FA Cup game. Everyone can't wait.
Penalties? Have you thought about it?
Practice them? No. Don't even want to think about penalties. When I get the game done in 90 minutes. But if so be, we'll see how it goes.
Russ, what were your specific instructions on Saturday with Keith behind and Darren seemed to be the most advanced in the midfield?
Yeah, we just said Keith in front of the back four, and us three just get around the pitch really and try and get a foothold of the game. And I think we did after 20 minutes. I think second half, bar their chance where Akinfenwa were at the bar, there was only one real winner really. We looked comfortable, and their only threat was really the throw-ins in the corners really. But like I said, bar the first 20 minutes, it was quite good going to play.
Yeah, confident you've given the manager something to think about for starting you at Hereford as well.
Yeah, maybe. That's up to him. We've got good set of lads in the change room who all want to play. All want to play tomorrow. We want to get through and get that nice tie against Everton. So we'll see.
Is everyone very supportive in there, because there is so much competition at the moment? Nobody really knows what the manager's going to do.
There is. Obviously, lads get frustrated, but that's part of being a footballer, really. There's 23 men who are all fit and ready to go, and everyone wants to play every game. But if we can keep doing what we've done so far this season, we'll have a good year.
Yeah, you want to get it done in 90 minutes, but if it does go to penalties, it'll go the distance. Have you ever taken a shootout penalty before?
when I was about 10, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see if I'm still on the pitch at that time. You know, you never know. We'll think about it when it comes to it.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Ross.
All right,
Cheers,
boys.
Ross. Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.